This right here is the new Alpaka Metro Backpack Pro, and it's the bigger brother version of their original Metro backpack, which is 12 liters in size, and this one is 24 liters in size. This backpack was designed to be kind of like a minimalistic urban carry where you can take it to work and things like that. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you what I didn't like about the bag, what I did like about the bag. I'll do a full pack out of everything that I have in here, and hopefully by the end of it, it'll help you decide whether this backpack is going to be right for you. Full disclosure, Alpaka did send this bag for my honest YouTube review. However, they don't get to see it before it gets published. I'm not getting paid by them. However, I do get to keep the bag. If you're new to the channel, I'm Desy Cheng. I post 1 to 2 times per week, and I primarily focus on bags and gear related to travel, EDC everyday carry, as well as photography. First, let's start off with the basic specs of the bag. It retails for about $229 US. It's 24 liters in size. It's about 1.3 kg in weight for the X-Pack version. And in terms of material, it does come in 2 different materials. It does come in either this X-Pack material or in the Axo Flux, which is just a little bit heavier in weight. Okay, so next let's talk about what I didn't like about the bag. The first thing I didn't like about the bag is that there's no external water bottle pocket. They could have easily put one on there, but they really wanted that minimalist kind of look, and I kind of get it. The only issue is that when you, there is a water bottle pocket on the inside, and so, but the problem is it just takes up, it takes up quite a bit of space on the inside of your bag. That's like almost like 20% of your space. So if they had the water bottle pocket on the exterior of it, then you wouldn't take up that much space. So this 24 liter backpack really isn't 24 liters if you carry a water bottle with you. The next thing I didn't like about the bag is that it just doesn't 100% always stand up on its own. It tends to kind of lean forward, and that's just because the bottom is not flat. It's got a hard base right here. However, this is all softened. Even if I have it packed out, it's kind of sloped a little bit, so it always tends to kind of lean forward. And depending on what you have in there, most of the time the bag will flop forward. This video has been sponsored by African Joyflix, and so if you are looking for an amazing birthday present or any kind of thing just to surprise your friends, check these guys out. I just surprised my friend for her birthday, so watch this. Happy birthday, Natty.
Thanks, Desy.
Press play up top.
Happy birthday, Natty. We love you. Desy, Arisa, Trancy, Corinne, Brent, Mel.
What? How did you make this?
Happy birthday!
Oh my god, this is amazing.
My friend absolutely loved it, and I think your friends will too. So if you want 20% off your next African Joyflix video, please click the link in the description below. And now back to the review. The next thing I didn't like about the bag is this top grab handle. I feel like, it's not bad, but I've held other things, like for example, the Alpaka Vertex pouch. That one has a very beautiful, comfortable, and thick grab handle, and that's just on a pouch or sling, and that could have been easily integrated onto this bag just to make it a little bit more comfortable. But I just find it's just a little bit thin right here, so when you do grab it, it's not the most comfortable to hold. And the final thing is that, I know this is more of a personal preference, but when I wear my backpacks on just one shoulder, I always wear it on my left shoulder. So when I have it on my left shoulder and I swing it around, my quick access would be right here. However, because their kind of quick access pocket is on this one side, you kind of have to swing everything around your right shoulder. So for those people that are normally swing their bags on their right shoulder, that's totally fine. But for people that swing on the left, you might find that a little bit annoying. And so now let's get into a pack out as well as tell you about what I do like about the bag. So first off is I do like this whole minimalistic kind of look, just the overall design of the bag, the quality of materials that was used. It's a very high quality bag and I really like that. The second thing let's move on into is that they only have one kind of exterior, actually, well, not one, but there's two, but there's one large exterior pocket and it's just on this front side right here. And this is also kind of like their admin section. So you have two large stash pockets. In this one large stash pocket, I just have a power bank as well as my phone charging cables in that one side. You got two pen pockets right here. And also you have a key leash with a little magnetic detachable thing right here. And also this one of the sleeve, I just have a bunch of wet wipes. But in addition to that, there's just a little bit of extra space. So if you had other things, maybe a journal or granola bar, snacks and things like that, you have, it's got a space for that. Next up, let's talk about the back of the bag. So the straps are fairly padded. They're fairly comfortable, so no complaints there. I do like that they have a horizontal strip on either side so you can hang your sunglasses, or you can hang a pouch, or you can hang, this is their hub tactical clip. So it's easy to remove. They also have an older hub clip as well, which you can easily just kind of clip on. But this one's really easy to snap it into place. And I'll talk about that a little bit later on. But yeah, the sternum strap is very nice. And I really like this design because you could just, essentially there's a small little, not a button, but a little place where you push and it just kind of detaches it. So some other ones you need to use two hands just to kind of like use two hands just to kind of go like that. But this one you really just need to push it with one finger and it's out. What else? In the back right here, now there's not too much air ventilation. Sorry, that was another negative. But it's got some nice, decent foam padding, so it's fairly comfortable. It kind of feels like a neoprene type of material. And along the middle, there is a luggage pass-through strap. What the other final thing is that it does have a hidden pocket right here, and it's actually a decent size. So right here, I mean, if you had a passport, you can kind of fit that in there. And it kind of goes fairly deep. It kind of goes all the way up to here. So I think it fits like up to an iPad mini, your phone, or anything kind of that's just thin would fit nicely in there. Next, there is the laptop compartment, which is sealed by a YKK AquaGuard zippers. There's two zippers that kind of open it up. And in here, we got a 15-inch MacBook Pro, as well as my iPad, a separated sleeve for the iPad. And there's also there's room just for documents. I just have a letter right here, but you can put other documents, thin documents, just down the middle. Next, let's talk about the main compartment. There's two zippers that open up, and oh yeah, there's actually a storm flap, which is nice to kind of, if it is raining, then the water or anything like that will just kind of repel straight off of it and won't even touch the zipper. But yeah, let's kind of open this guy up. Now, when you do open it up, I did wish the zippers kind of went all the way down so you can really, really open up that bag, but it doesn't. So it just kind of opens up like this, kind of like top down. So on this one side right here, you have a nice pouch. It's a little stretchy pouch. I just have a laptop charger in here, but you can kind of throw other things in here like an AirPod or other small different accessories right there. And then this is that water bottle pocket I was talking about. So it kind of fits my 18-ounce Yeti water bottle perfectly. And then on this one side, there's also a sleeve. I think you can fit like a Nintendo Switch in this one side area. And then I just have just loosely in here just a little tech pouch. And I also have my camera in just a camera sleeve. And I just have my Fujifilm X100 6 in here in this small little pouch. Moving on to the back side right here, it does have these kind of a MOLLE panel, all these straps, so you can kind of, hook on different accessories. So right now I just have like my Leatherman knife right here. I have a Leatherman skeletal. I also have a small little EDC flashlight. And then right here, this is the hub clip. So right here, it's got a little magnetic little clasp right here. So you can kind of hook that on there, and it's super easy just to pull out and pull off. And that same little magnetic clip, you can kind of put on here, onto the strap, and boom, you can kind of hang things off. It's a super easy system, and yeah, I mean, I really like it. And but it does, I'm not sure, I don't think it does come with a clip, or it might come with a clip, but I had a secondary clip, so that's why I have two in here, but you do have to purchase these separately, I do believe. The great thing about having this MOLLE panel at the top right here is that, you know, instead of fishing for things at the bottom, you kind of keep some of the smaller accessories at the top via the pouch or anything like that. So I really like having a MOLLE panel at the back, at the top. So let's wrap this video up. You're wondering if you should buy this bag or not. And I feel like if you are one of those types of people who, you know, wants a minimalist look, you know, you don't want to have your water bottle shown on the exterior of the bag, and you just want it, you know, all black, very just sleek looking, but still have, you know, decent amount of organization on the inside, then this backpack is going to be great for you. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.